So whatever happened to Belle Delphine anyway? Belle Delphine was one of the biggest cosplayers and creators who was particularly famous online for many styles and stints. Of course, there was the ever-famous ahagio face, the word I'll never know how to pronounce, which Delphine is often credited with spreading to the mainstream. You know, cross your eyes, stick your tongue out. A real natural maneuver in the bedroom. The worst type of person is the guy who wears an ahagio hoodie to school. You know, like 50 anime ahagio faces plastered on a white Hanes hoodie. Belle Delphine has been around for a while. As early as 2015, she was posting on Instagram, and as early as 2016, she was posting makeup tutorials on YouTube, or stuff like Kawaii Forest Room Tour Magic Pastel Disney Princess. It's like she just put the metadata in the title itself. This is like tweeting a tweet that has no substance, but just 30 hashtags. Regardless, Delphine eventually started a Patreon on March 21st, 2018 that would promise subscribers photos and lewd content, which included cute stuff and cosplays and whatnot. Within 8 months of opening the Patreon, she would accumulate over 1,000 patrons, so it was a pretty sick side hustle. And then began the day of reckoning. Ahegao face. On September 10th, Belle Delphine would post the first Ahegao face. Her in an elf costume, eyes up towards the sky with the tongue out. A star was born. It was pretty crazy, but this very quickly became a pretty huge phenomenon. She would continue posting more content like this as the internet quickly and collectively caved in. Urban Dictionary would write an entry for Belle Delphine. Everyone was tweeting about her. This guy Lush Sucks draws a huge wall mural of her. You're not truly famous until you've been painted on a random brick building in the Bronx. Every YouTuber under the sun is making clickbait content about her, like PewDiePie going Pogger in the thumbnail, red arrow, red circle, Belle doing a Hageo in the thumbnail, Pyrocynicals posting I paid Belle Delphine $3,000 to date me. She was an internet sensation, and the internet couldn't get enough. The simping was maxed out. She was quickly becoming the biggest e-girl on the entire internet. And of course, along with this e-fame came the e-memes. One of the classics is Belle Delphine in a fridge, where, you guessed it, she's sitting in a fridge. A lot of users online would poke fun at the image and make reactions. It's sort of a silly composition, really. Rembrandt would be jealous of this artistic form. She would do other wacky things, like play with a dead octopus on camera, just quirky e-girl things. I respect it. At this point in time, Belle Delphine could post just about whatever she wanted and get 1 billion likes. She was on top of the world, and she would partake in a bit of trolling, too. On June 16, 2019, Delphine would make a post promising to create a Pornhub account if the said post would get over 1 million likes. After achieving this, easily, because she was huge, she posted a total of 12 ironic videos to the site, like Belle Delphine strokes 2 big but it's just her petting roosters. Honestly, this is the funniest shit ever. Go off, Queen. This made users pretty upset, though. Neckbeards in the basement, crying profusely after getting trolled epic style. Belle Delphine would have a ton of similar controversies, which I categorize as master trolling. Like in July of 2019, where she started an online store to sell gamer girl bathwater. This was pretty funny at the time. The idea is that she just sits in a bathtub for 10 seconds, and then they scoop out some of the bathwater in a glass jar and ship it to you for 30 bucks. It's honestly genius. I wish I could just like bottle tap water and sell it for thousands. There was, of course, a lot of controversy that spawned from this as well, like some people spreading a false rumor that people were contracting herpes from the bathwater. There was even a meme based off of this called Gamer Girl P, where users uploaded a fake website called BelleDelphine.club to feature a photoshopped Gamer Girl P for $9,999. Worth every last penny. Eventually, when you get this big, you're just gonna have hundreds of people frantically writing scathing tweets, desperately trying to ruin your reputation and photoshopping your face onto random things like Danny DeVito. There's no escape. Being this much in the public eye always has its consequences, and well, Belle was able to feed off of it pretty successfully. On October 2019, she would post an image with the caption, "I got arrested lol." The photo provided sort of just looks like she took it in her bedroom and slapped a police copyright on it. And I'm right, that's exactly what she did. Along with this post and her Instagram getting banned, Belle Delphine would start taking large breaks from social media, which is fair. Social media is the #1 cause of brain rot. Twitter should be classified as carcinogenic at this point. But on June 16th, 2020, after a huge absence, Delphine would return with some cosplay selfies and a new video the next day titled I'm Back, which was a remix music video of 6ix9ine's Gooba. She would even continue the trolling by hyping up a Christmas Day release of her first nude movie in late 2020. She was sort of the master of marketing at this point. People didn't believe that she was going to do it either, based on her track record. She would also go on to make more social media accounts, including an OnlyFans, but many of her accounts were getting banned. The same day she posted the music video, her TikTok and Instagram accounts were banned from their respective platforms. Her content and image was starting to become too graphic and mature for many social media websites to handle. And some may ask, whatever happened to her? Well, she's actually still around. She's just on OnlyFans. In fact, she's posted there within the last few months. She just isn't on social media stirring things up or selling scrapings from the wall of her shower. She's just chilling online making a good living. So, I mean, more power to her. Sorry, you probably wanted something satisfying, like Belle Delphine caught in the Bermuda Triangle hanging out with Tupac. But she's not like Bigfoot, dude. She's just like making an OnlyFans post. Oh, it's only $35 a month? If you'll excuse me for a second.